Live from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Texas Rangers going up against the New York Yankees. Let's jump right in with a player who's hit a bit of a rough patch lately. It's been an absolute ice-cold streak, Singy.
Yeah, but today could be his day to break out of it. A few swings, some luck, and maybe he'll get back on track. It's just about finding that rhythm.
First pitch coming your way next. All right, just about set to go. The lefty on the mound for the Yankees, Babe Ruth. Singy, always a treat when we get to watch him work.
Well, he's been sitting on 99 career wins. I think he's got it in him for 100 today. Excited to be in the chair and watch him work.
Michael Young leading things off and takes a strike. Hard hit right side. Takes it himself. One out in the top of the first.
Batting second.
And now we take a look at the Rangers lineup. It features a great veteran presence, Adrian Beltre.
Well, this guy's been one of the greatest RBI men of all time. You talk about clutch hitting, there he is right there. I mean, in a tough situation for the defense and for that pitcher, this is the last guy you want to see because you know when he steps in the box, he usually delivers.
Adrian Beltre, batting with one down, takes a strike.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
And that one hit to first. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. Quick start to this afternoon's action. Two gone. Pudge Rodriguez, the next to hit, went deep in the ball game last night. Pudge getting the starting catcher. Over 1,000 runs batted in his career. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. On the ground to the left. Foul. And it goes just foul. This one in the air, center field. And that is that. Back in the Bronx. And today on the hill, Jacob deGrom. And Chris, he's a guy that gets better when things get tough.
Well, no doubt about it. He's going to have to put together some consistently good performances in order to bring that ERA down. Now, he's got good stuff. He's just got to be able to have confidence, trust it, and really go after hitters. Not nibble. Trust that his stuff can have late life and miss barrels of bats.
Peterson coming on. Makes the catch. Digging in is the switch-hitting outfielder, Bernie Williams. Missed inside with the curve.
You always have to worry about the fastball when facing deGrom, Boog. I mean, it's an electric pitch for him, and he's usually pumping it in at about 100 miles per hour, which makes him one of the hardest throwing pitchers in the league.
Up the middle, Kinsler. Throw to first in time. Two down, bases empty. And now Babe Ruth. He swings and fouls one off. Two outs. Outside with a breaking ball. Hit in the air, right field. He's got it, and that is out number 3. Second inning set to go, and now the first baseman, Rafael Palmeiro. Ruth back to work. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, right field. He just missed it. Williams hauls it in, and there's one away.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch
Batting
fastball.
fifth,
Just
the designated
barely
hitter,
missed it.
Josh
Man,
Young.
this guy was ready to hit.
Here's Josh Young. Upstairs, Ruth, a former MVP. He features a four-seam fastball, a curve, a two-seamer, and he works in a changeup. One down, base is empty. That misses. Ball two.
What's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
That's in there. That's strike one. No score here in the second. Next offering is in for a strike. And downstairs. Fights it off. He'll see another. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Downstairs, and that's ball four. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game. Adolis Garcia stepping in for the Rangers. 0 for 6 in the series so far. Outfield playing straight up now. And a foul ball. Young over at first with one away. Yeah, that's fouled off.
One, two.
In the dirt. Man at first, one away. Fouls it off, still 1 and 2. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Goes down looking.
Well, just ripped a page out of the Greg Maddux playbook. Throw that pitch at the hip and just watch it jump back over the inside part of the plate. Tell you what, you are baffled expecting that to almost hit you and then end up as a called strike.
Ian Kinsler, the next to hit, takes outside. Inside, and it's 2-0. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here in the third and final game of the series. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Catcher has it, fires to first. In time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him, and that's that. One left for Texas. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here in New York, bottom of the inning. Stepping in the long ball threat,
first baseman, Lou Gehrig.
And that is in for a strike. 0-1.
Felt impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, then you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. And that one almost hit him. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Batting fifth,
Mickey Mantle will hit next with 3 hits on the series, and one of them a homer. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. 1 out, base is empty. And that is out of play.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And the righty deals. Almost got him. On the ground to first. And it stays fair.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Turned on it nicely, definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
Man at first with 1 gone, and now Jorge Posada homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. Just missed. That one fouled off. Fouled off left side. Outside low. The count now 2-2.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Not close with that one, and now it's filled up 3-2. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He's having a hard time catching up.
Got him looking. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Here's Jose Ramirez. 3 for 7 in the series so far. That one's upstairs, ball 1. On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. That's in there, and it's 0-1.
As a left-handed hitter, you kind of expect that breaking ball from the lefty, so you just want to track it and get an idea because you know it's going to come into play later in the at-bat.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. 0-2. And that skips in the dirt. That one inside. 2-2.
2-2.
And that's in the dirt.
Ball. We got a full count.
Peterson checks his swing. Appeal down to third. No swing. Eric Summerskill with the call.
That's a tough one to swallow right there. If you're on the mound, you're ahead in the count 0-2, and you just couldn't find a way to put him away. It's going to be frustrating if that one comes back to bite him.
Stepping in, Wyatt Langford. Just missed.
Ball. 1 ball, no strikes.
Peterson aboard here at first with nobody out.
Outside, ball.
Hit on the ground, might be 2. To second, there's 1. On to first, out, double play. Just got it there in time.
Well, a very fast developing play right there. No margin for error. Nice double play on a fast runner up the line.
Back to the top of the lineup, Michael Young stepping in for the Rangers. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. Foul ball there. Top of the third, no score. And it's even up.
1-1.
Swings through that one.
1 and 2, count.
That one missed.
That missed. That's a
well,
ball.
he might have to look for a different put away pitch right here 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
And there's a
Count
ball.
is full.
Drilled in the air out towards right center. Gwynn squeezes it, and that is that. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Set for the bottom of the third, and stepping in for the Yankees, Bobby Grich. Line drive, base hit right field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Here's the veteran shortstop, Derek Jeter. Ball 1, no strikes.
1-0.
Runner at first with no outs here. And another ball.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. Fought off foul.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Nobody out, runner at first. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And that one upstairs.
Well, on this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
Tony Gwynn in the on deck. Got him! That K is his 3rd of the game.
Well, big strikeout right there, and maybe a little controversial with the call. I think he got a little. Bit of favor on the mound, no question about it. It's not exactly what you want to see in a big spot like that, and I'm sure there's some chirping going on from the dugout, making it clear that wasn't his best call behind the plate today.
Just missed.
Good looking fastball right there. Surprised he didn't take a rip at that. I think he got locked up a little bit.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. There's 1. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. Bernie Williams stepping in now for the Yankees. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a liner foul off to the right.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Oh, right to the backstop. And now a man into scoring position. Out to short, Young. Zips it to first, and that will end the inning. 1 left for the Yankees, and we're still knotted at 0. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Ball 1
That's
there.
the ball.
And that's
2-1.
down and away. Next offering is fouled back. That missed by a lot, and it's 3-2.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
And down on strikes, and he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Pudge Rodriguez stepping in for the Rangers. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals. Right through there for a strike. 4th inning underway, no score. And there's a foul ball. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Next up for Texas, Rafael Palmeiro. Fly to right his first time. Palmeiro, a multi-Gold Glove Award winner, 34-year-old vet, and he was born in Cuba. And there's a strike.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. And it is 2-1. Down in the dirt, swing and a miss.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
And now the count is full. And another power hitter lurking in the on-deck circle. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on. Battling here as he fouls it away. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a ball lifted in the air left field. Pretty well struck. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. They hold the runner at second, so another base hit could get us our first run in this one.
Now batting the designated
now
hitter,
it's the DH, Josh Young. He reached out a walk his first time.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
Palmeiro at second with 2 down. And there's a strike on the outside corner.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Breaking ball misses down and away. And strike 2. 2
and 2.
And a swing and a miss. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Well, this guy competes hard. You see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Designated hitter, Babe Ruth.
And a foul ball. Next offering is fouled back. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Rodriguez pulls it down and he makes the catch. 1 down.
Now batting.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Lou Gehrig. Struck out looking his first time. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Langford makes the catch. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder, Mickey.
So 2 down now, and here is Mickey Mantle. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And that drops in for a strike.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
That one misses, and the count even 1-1. 2 out, space is empty. That one in the dirt, and it's 2-1. Right through there for a strike. Towards first. Palmeiro takes it himself, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Outfield playing straight up now. Ruth back to work. Tap foul at the plate.
Well, these Rangers doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They haven't produced a run yet, but the pitch count for the starter is starting to climb, so they're hoping that starts to pay off soon.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And that skips in the dirt.
And I think they're in a good spot thanks to their pitching, but no one would be shocked if this offense strings something together to take the lead.
This to third. Slides for the stop. Fires to first. And they get the out.
We saw a few skills on display there for the out. Technique was great. Reaction time was there, and the slide was smooth. Watching that play come together was really fun.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Base knock, center field. Go ahead run on base. Jock Peterson stepping in for the Rangers. Just missed. And that one fouled off.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
Fastball for a strike. And the count 1-2. Kinsler, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. The 1-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Next offering way upstairs. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. There's the ball. Throw. Safe. Posada too late with the throw. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Man at second. Breaking ball in there. Got him looking. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
Most guys are very aggressive when they see the stakes out there on the base paths and can't understand why he wasn't ready to swing the bat. You've got to be ready to swing the bat in a situation like that with the go-ahead run in scoring position.
Now here is Wyatt Langford. Check swing, and he went 0-1.
1 strike.
Runner at second, 2 down. And that one fouled off. Line drive. That's a base hit. Coming home. Here comes the throw. He'll score on the board first. It's 1-0.
Comes through with the RBI. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Nice grab. But the RBI single pushes across a run. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Jorge Posada. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Going to count 1-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
That's outside.
No, that's out.
2-2. And that's in the dirt.
Now on this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
Down on strikes, looking for the second straight plate appearance.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Now it's Jose Ramirez. Swing at a high fly ball right field. Garcia makes the grab, and there's 2 down. Here's the third baseman, Bobby Grich. A single his first time. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. And that one is in the dirt, and the count is 2-0. And it's fouled away. The Yankees trailing by a run, last half of inning number 5. There's a strike.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm, set down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver it as quickly as possible. Keep the momentum going.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Down in order go the Yankees. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year. First pitch misses.
Well, no base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
That one not close. 2-1. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. Pudge Rodriguez stepping in for the Rangers. 0 for 2 in this one. Line to left. And that gets down for a base hit. Throw back in quickly First and second now with nobody out.
A couple of singles back to back. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Now here is Rafael Palmeiro. That one's in there. 0-1.
0-1.
Beltre, the lead runner at second. Rodriguez at first with no outs. Try to get him to chase on the changeup that time.
1-1.
And a count 1-2.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Just missing there. And the count is even 2-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Can't get there. Base hit. Throw is high and over his head. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Babe Ruth gives way, and he kept him in it even though he's in line for the loss right now. New arm when we come back.
Pitching for the New York Yankees, number 36, Hey, Smith.
Now a chance for Josh Young. And fouled off. Bases loaded, nobody out. And a swing and a miss.
Hey, a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
Next pitch is outside. Got him looking. Huge strikeout there.
You know, splitters aren't thrown by a ton of pitchers, and one of the main reasons is that they're difficult to control. And not many guys can spot them consistently where they want to, but he's one of those exceptions. He's found a way to corral a split, and he can place it on a dime just like he did right there.
At the plate, Adolis Garcia. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-1.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-1. Bases loaded, one away. And we're in the top half of the sixth. And the count 1-2.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
This one is blasted. A no-doubter. Grand slam. He muscles that one out of here. And they add to their lead. It's 5-zip. One down. Ian Kinsler stepping in for the Rangers. 1 for 2. Saying 4 homers in 22 games at Old Yankee Stadium. What do you remember?
Well, I remember my rookie year hitting 2 in one game, and before that game in the clubhouse, there was a gentleman there who owned a suit company there in downtown Manhattan, and he said to me, "Hey kid, you hit a home run in the game tonight. Come over to the store tomorrow and I'll give you a free suit."
In there at the knees. Strike 1.
So I went into the game. I happened to hit 2. When I walked into the store the next day, and he looked at me, he said, "You're trying to put me out of business, aren't you?" And that was a great experience that I had as a rookie playing against the Yankees, playing in New York.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Posada collects, fires to first, gets the out. 2 down after the strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. Here is Jock Peterson. He is struck out and he is walked. Off the plate inside, and that's ball 1. So did Super Joe give you 2 suits?
Super Joe hooked me up with 2 suits.
Next offering is in for a strike. Lined, and that's a base hit. And that extends the inning.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. When you see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it was pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, I start wondering, and I'm looking on the computer, what was the exit velocity? This time 106.
And here is Wyatt Langford. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Count is full.
In the dirt. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Texas comes up big with the grand slam, and the lead is now 5-0. Your dial